Hello and welcome back to the Sekiro Blind Lorethrough, part 11 this time around. So we finished part 10 last time after getting into a fight with the Demon of Hatred, and that did not go well for me. Got my butt kicked pretty hard, which kind of was expecting to get my butt kicked by somebody else. So, kind of ran into that one. But since then, I have farmed up quite a bit of resources. I've upgraded just about all of my prosthetic tools. And we got some new lore tidbits to actually kind of go over a little bit. The first one, because while farming, I was going over some of my older footage that I had. When you kill Hanabe, he specifies to give your, I think it was thanks or respects. I can't remember exactly what he says specifically there, but he mentions someone named Sekiro. So basically same as Sekiro, but a J rather than an R. And at first I didn't really know who he was talking about because I was really out of it during that session. This is during the session I didn't actually save. I streamed it for like an hour and I was like falling asleep and all that jazz. So this time I was looking through it and I was curious what that was. So if Sekiro means one-armed wolf, I looked it up, and by no means am I the discoverer of this. Lots of people have found this out before me. But Sekiro, if that's how you pronounce it, would basically roughly translate to one-armed orangutan, which lines up with what I was saying, because I was theorizing that the Demon of Hatred is the sculptor. And the Demon of Hatred very much looks like an orangutan. It's missing an arm. Its other arm's made of fire. And the sculptor would have given Hanabe sanctuary or refuge, so to speak. So I would say it's confirmation. Demon of Hatred's the sculptor. We'll find out when we finally do kill it, I'm sure. But we're back in Mibu Village because a couple different things to show. So first of all, I found this guy over here who appears to, I'm just going to run past all these enemies here really quick. If you crouch underneath here, and you come this direction, there's a shinobi door you can use, which brings you inside this house. And if you come over here, there is a, I guess you could say a noble, based on his clothing. But he's drinking from water in his hands, and he has some very interesting lore and dialogue.
Oh, the cup has run dry, but this won't do. It's too dilute. Refuses to dissolve completely. Unfit to be citizens of the palace. Oh, waters of the palace. Fill our cups once more. Fill them to the brim. To the brim.
So he also, I guess, he's got a bit more dialogue to go through, I'm assuming. Prior to this, because I talked to him off stream, he essentially talked about the transformation process to some extent comes from this water. Now, while I was in the palace, Fountain of Palace, we did actually find this water of the palace. Now it states, the nectar of the palace nobles, go ahead, drink to your heart's content. Now, it's a drink popular with nobles of the palace, and it's filled with divine water. When a wedding procession arrives at the Fountainhead Palace, this is the drink they're greeted with. Now, I believe this is something to do with the transformation process, and I don't think the nobles that live in the palace are actually from there.
Oh, please, accept us as your humble servants.
Oh, so it looks like I can actually give him the water, so we are going to do that.
Take this. Oh, this fragrance. Such an esteemed aroma. Oh. Finally, we may be accepted. We may serve as their humble servants. At long last, you, let me give you this.
Oh, and he's gonna give us Dragon Spring Sake now. I think this is our first version of Dragon Spring Sake. Or version. Our first pickup of it, I'm not totally sure. But bottle of crystal clear sake. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. Top shelf sake brewed by Ashina Brewmaster with water from the Dragon Spring. Oh. I see. The water, pure water, extracts every last bit of flavor from Ashina's finest rice. There are no words that can do the flavor justice. To understand, one must taste it for themselves.
You will surrender it to me.
He is just chugging that water. Holy cow. Okay, so. In typical Souls fashion, we are going to go reload the area. So we're just going to go. I don't know if we actually need to rest or what, but you know what? Let's do this. I always forget I have this item, but we'll use the Homeward Idol, and we'll go to our last communed one. Alright, now let's turn around, and let's go and see if he's changed or transformed or anything like that. Oh! I'm hearing a flute. Oh, and he's hostile now to us as well. Would you look at that? Alright, I'm gonna come over here and just see if we can break aggro on him. Let's see. See what happens. I think we have to kill him. I think that's part of this. But I was just curious if we could get a better look at him. We'll just wait for the flute to start playing again. Alright, he's still just going around. He's just breaking all the pots in this house. Or he's trying to, anyways. So I think he's a unique noble in the sense that he has the necklace and that sort of thing on. Yeah, it's a shame that we just had to kill him. I was kind of wondering if there was going to be more of a quest with him. But I guess we'll just kill him. That was easy. What did he drop? Treasure carp scale. Awesome. Oh, 5 treasure carp scales. Ooh, that's amazing. Okay, I have 8. Okay, we can go get more lapis lazuli from our friend now. However, before we leave Mubu Village officially... Oh, I missed this item apparently. Before we leave Mubu Village, there's something very interesting that I wanted to show off, if I could actually get out of this place. I might just need to go through the house. Okay. I also find it really interesting that the residents here of Mibu Village are kind of like Kappa-like almost. And they very much don't even see you. Like, you can kind of just sneak up on them and they really won't even notice you at all. Okay, anyway. I believe we need to go to... I don't think it's in this water. I think we have to go to the first... what's it called? The first, area of the village here. But... there's a pretty interesting discovery I made here in the water. Again, I'm by no means the first person to notice this or anything like that. But, I'll show you. So, I noticed there's all these people, like, kind of fishing around the water's edge in the village. And there's a key item that we got earlier that we can feed to the fish, obviously, was the bait. Now it says, texture slimy and something resembling horns seems to jet out of it. Now, these remind me of the phantasms from Bloodborne, but I was wondering where these came from. And the palace nobles seem to have a connection to the Mibu village, which, I mean, makes sense with the fact that there's a sakura tree here. But if you go down in the water, you can find these really awful... It's a really awful scene down here where you can find what looks like the things that are used for bait. You can't use the nightjar monocle down here, but there's all these like leeches or worms or something, but you can see the people are... Ouch. Okay. Apparently these carps want to mess with me here while I'm trying to do lore. But essentially, these people are just like obsessed with getting to the Fountainhead Palace in any way possible. So you can see these people have actually quite literally drowned while trying to fish for this bait for the treasure carp. in the Fountainhead Palace. So they're looking for any way to get to it, which I think is really shown and showcased by the man who was obsessed with the water that we just gave him. So very, very interesting, and what's even more interesting is you can even see that some of the bodies even have the actual leeches or whatever they are, like crawling on them, and it actually seems like they're eating them. So pretty awful, but it makes a lot of sense, and it explains a lot. Now, on that note of the Fountainhead Palace, because we are going to be going back there in a moment, I also wanted to bring up something pretty cool about the dragon at the end of the game. There's a couple things that I noticed about it, going back and watching my videos of it. But it's missing an arm. Now, I mentioned that in the actual fight originally. But something that is kind of neat about it is obviously that Wolf is missing an arm. So that's a cool, like, parallel to him there, so to speak. But Takiro, or Takiro, how you pronounce his name, my apologies. If you remember in his legend, he removed part of the Everblossom tree, which we learned while we were in the Divine Realm is actually the dragon itself. So my theory is that he actually like cut the dragon's arm off, and that is the Sakura tree behind the castle. Another little parallel to Wolf as well is the dragon is quite wolf-like if you actually look at its face. Alright, so we're going to give this guy more scales. Alright. I don't think I have... Can I even buy anything else from him? I can buy one Dragon's Dreadblood Droplet from him. He just keeps requesting more and more scales. But we will not, because we don't have anything else to give him. He's literally doesn't offer us anything else. It's kind of funny. Anyway, the other thing that I grabbed off stream is the Dancing Dragon Mask, which reads, a dragon's head dancing mask made whole by piecing the fragments back together. Grants the ability to exchange skill points for attack power in the sculptor's idle menu. The Okami warrior women would wear this to the Fountainhead Palace. There, they would dance as an offering for the dragon. Mysteriously, the ritual left them brimming with vigor. So, pretty interesting there. Which of course confirms that the Okami and therefore the nobles of this palace are not from here. They live here now, but they were not originally from here, and I think the Okami here, the women, were originally the original residents of Mibu Village, or the nobles of Mibu Village, so to speak. Okay. So, before we go and fight Demon of Hatred, there's a couple different bosses that I wanted to tackle before I kind of finish the game or finish my playthrough. And before we go do that, actually that's fine. We'll just go to the abandoned dungeon entrance, and then I need to remove my Bell Demon curse because I discovered that as well off stream. There's a bell you can ring at Senpo Temple, and it grants you additional experience and item drops, I believe. Or it might just be money and item drops, but I think it's drops in general plus XP. But the offhand or the trade-off is you take more damage from enemies. So not exactly the best thing while we're trying to kill bosses. How much money do I have on my person right now? I have 16,000. So, how much lazuli do I have right now? 2. Okay. Anyways, if you go down this direction, it's an awful area that I don't like. Rotting prisoners note. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that has to do with Kotaro. I don't know. I just don't like crickets. Anyway, we're gonna get out of this area of the dungeon because it's not why we're here. Now, there's also this NPC that I discovered. I'm not really sure what he's supposed to be about, but he's some sort of doctor, and he is trying to figure out a fix for the curse as well, but he's going about it in a really interesting way. Oh, this is not where I was wanting to go. There was a headless down here somewhere that I wanted to try and fight, but I'm having difficulty remembering how I found him. Was it this way? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But I swear it was just, I went down. And it's this way? Oh, this looks like it's the way. Yes, okay, I believe this is the correct way to go. Or maybe this isn't. Maybe this was the, I fought a couple of Sichimen warriors while I was, off stream as well. That might have been what was down here. Yeah, this is the wrong spot. But there was a headless at the very start of the game. What is this idol? Oh, I've never found this idol before, apparently. Bottomless hole. Okay, what about this way? Whoa, just look at this. This is kind of neat. I haven't been here before. Oh,
Will
just look at
you be
that.
cast out or throw yourself in?
What?
If you wish to go to the very depths of Ashina, then you'd best cast yourself out. Over there. The depths of Ashina are over there.
This woman's easily one of my favorite NPCs in this game. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that. Alright. I don't know, do you just like... I've never done this before. I wonder what it wants you to do. Does it want you to actually jump off? I think I'm just gonna jump. I just want to see what happens. I'm really curious. I'm doing it. Oh. That was really... Now I'm just curious how much of this cave we can actually explore. I might also just accidentally walk into a boss fight or something. I don't know what's happening right now or where I'm at. I wasn't expecting to survive. This is like ominous. Oh, and we're falling down. Oh, I just fell down that time. Okay. Now what? 'Cause I died when I... Okay, and now there's this. Do I jump off again? No? Ah, it's so strange. I guess you would land on that platform. I guess? So weird. I'm just getting lost, but whatever. It's fun exploring. And there's this creepy guy here. Now these things are weird because you can't like execute them with the mortal blade. Like there is, you have to like execute them twice. It's really weird. Alright, drop down. Oh, and now here we are in Ashina Depths. Very cool. Okay. Now, not what I was trying to do. Obviously. Now, actually, I'm really curious about something. If I go to the old grave, and then I think I'm actually going to be going the wrong way, potentially, but we'll see. I want to try and go down to find that headless that was at the very beginning of the game. I think I can get to the valley from here if I run and go across the bridge. I just had to go this way. Yes, okay. So basically I'm gonna hang a right here, jump down this way, and grab this idol. Oh, there's a wall put up here now. Who did this? Who's gone and done this? Damn it. Is there any way for me to get around this? Why would they do this? You can't like double jump off of it. And then there's like a branch, but I can't grapple onto it. Why would they do this to me? I mean, I understand why, for lore reasons, because they wanted to prevent them from like getting attacked or whatever. Now, how do I get to... I'm trying to remember the progression of this now. Can I go to just Ashina? Can I go to Ashina Castle? This one? Okay, let's see. Try something else. Try going backwards. Don't think I can. But I'm curious if I can. Because I just want to get to that. There's a cave I'm trying to get to. I might just have to wait till playthrough 2. Because I am going to do a New Game Plus on this. I would like to... I don't know if I'm going to do like a whole nother lore through for this game or not. But actually, I want to go to the other one. I want to go to Abandoned Dungeon Entrance, because that's across the moat. Now, I don't think I'm going to do like a whole other lore through. I think this is going to be the only one. It'll be the blind one. Maybe in the future. But I would like to do some lore videos on Sekiro. I can't go out this way now. Oh, okay, then I guess you can't. Okay, then. Then we're gonna go to Castle Lookout, and there's a headless in this moat that we can kill. And he's gonna be, I don't know, probably a pain in the butt. Alright, let's just jump. Whoa. Really? That, I guess that would hurt, but... Stupid thing. Alright, we're gonna use our mottled purple gourd. And then... I can't use divine confetti? Can I use divine confetti in the water? How do I... I guess I need to put my divine confetti on... 4? I guess? Just gonna drink this one more time. Okay. This is such a strange enemy. I'm hoping it drops something, so we can actually get some like lore on it or something. Oof, that's a lot of damage. I find it really interesting that it's like moaning despite not having an actual head at all. And it's dead. Whereas our confetti ran out. Oh, it actually dropped something. Ungo Spirit Fall. Fallen Headless Spirit of Ungo. Wait a minute. Fallen Headless Spirit of Ungo that reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Consume spirit emblems to use repeatedly. Headless are the ruined form of corrupted heroes who once fought for their country. This warrior lost his mind in defense of the state. His attempted mutiny was met with a swift beheading, and the lifeless body sunk to the bottom of the moat. Okay. Well, I was just curious. I was literally just saying, I wonder what these guys actually are, and if there's any lore behind them, and I guess there is. So they are, I guess, in a way, disgraced heroes. That's pretty cool, honestly. Really, really interesting. So, I guess that's like an infinite use version of the Ungo sugar. Yeah, reduces vitality damage, and it costs 2 spirit emblems to use. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so we are definitely gonna go get the rest of those. I just don't know where they are, so I might actually have to look that up. I know there's that one in the cave, but I don't think we can access it anymore. I think we have to start the game over. Okay. I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom, and then while I'm doing that, I will quickly look up where the rest of the headless are, and then we will go on a little bit of a headless hunt, I think, for the stream. So I will be right back. Alright. Now, it looks like we should be able to actually fight the first headless if we go to the outskirts wall stairway. Idle. Excuse me, idle. And something I never noticed about the idols too, it's actually really funny to me, is that they actually have a blue fire emitting from the top of it. I thought it was like a spirit energy or something like that, but it's blue fire. And I don't know, that just kind of makes me laugh because I'm calling these bonfires all the time. So essentially what we want to do is we want to go up past the chain ogre, but since Ashina Castle's being attacked, we got some people to deal with first. Alright, these guys are good XP anyway, so not the worst thing in the world. But basically once we kill him, we want to then jump up to the left. So come up this way. Now there's also a boss fight down there that we're not here to fight right now. Oh, I'm also being really silly and using Bell Demon still. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off. I hate when I do that. Oh, okay. That's okay. If I took off my Bell Demon, it would probably be a lot better. This guy is so tanky. I don't know what is up with this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he killed me. That guy was so tanky. I don't know if that's because I had Bell Demon on or like what that was, but he was just like so strong. Don't know what that was about. Okay. Anyway. Get some of our XP back. I should just, I don't know why I have the Bell Demon on still. I really don't. I'm just gonna take it off really quick. There we go. Alright, burden dispelled. There we go. Ooh, okay. We're actually doing quite a bit of damage now. I forgot I had the Bell Demon on, honestly. So I forget that it has... I forgot that it gives everyone so much health. This guy's like a mini boss, honestly. He's just got like so much poise. Alright, he's dead. Now. Right, yeah, I remember reading this note originally, but it talks about the headless. He's this direction. So, is there like another grapple point for us to grapple to? Where do we... Huh? Where do we grapple to from here? Oh, I see. There we go. It was really goofy of me there to just completely forget about that. Okay. Yeah, that was the other thing I also went and did too. I didn't really mention it, but I also grabbed all the gourds as well prior to this. So I have the green, the withered red, and the modded purple. And they help a lot with all of this stuff, honestly. I also just bought a ton of divine confetti. I think I have like over 200 of it. Okay, not quite 200, but I have a lot of it. And we're gonna put on the lilac umbrella just in case. Oh, this is really slow. Oh, he terrored me. Wow, okay. I honestly wasn't expecting him to do terror damage like that. Is there a reason I can't size stuff? Is that part of this, like, mist? Oh, I see. So you can't... It's like, this is like the water from, previous Souls games. Where you can't roll. Alright, and then I'll take some pacifying agent. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pop in a divine confetti here. And then he should teleport up here. No? Just stay down there. He's gonna teleport up here. Yeah, he always wants to teleport in behind you. There we go. Okay. I keep forgetting I have this as well. I'm just gonna take another pacifying agent. Oops. Whew, that was close. Oh. There's another Defying Confetti. I hate how little it lasts. I'm really trying to avoid getting terrored by it again. Yeah, the nice thing about the umbrella is it actually mitigates the slow as well. So you can use the umbrella to pretty much cheese this boss, honestly. Alright. That one's dead. That one gave us Akko's Spirit Fall. Excuse me. Headless are the ruined form of corrupted heroes who once fought for their country, seize the power of an inhuman spirit by laying it to rest, but risk going quite mad unless something is offered in return. Very cool. Alright, that one is down. I guess this would be a possible cheese location for it. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, you can get out this way, it seems. So where does this take us now? Just out of curiosity. I want to say this is going to take us to the other side. Oh, I think this is just the way out. Most likely. Yeah, that's all this is. This is the way back out to the... back to the castle. Yeah, okay. So this brought us back here. It's kind of where I was expecting it to take us. We can go this way back up here. Okay. Now, where's the next one? Let's see. So I figured I might as well just do the remaining mini-bosses that I haven't killed yet. Makes sense to me. I don't know. There's a couple mini-bosses I still have yet to beat. And there's a couple prayer beads that I've actually missed. So that's another reason I want to do another playthrough. Okay, so the next one is going to be in Mibu Village, it looks like, from the Hidden Forest bonfire. So we'll go there. Ugh. I also increased my attack power a couple times past what you're normally capped at. Normally I caps at 11 per playthrough. I managed to get mine to 13 using the dragon mask. So we're just gonna hop down here. Use our healing gourd. And if I recall correctly, it was just over here behind this tree. There it is. Okay. So same deal as per usual. We will use a divine confetti. We're gonna use our model purple gourd. And we're just gonna fight this guy. So it's a slow, but it's not a... He's not slowing us like he was before. But he's still using the same mist. Honestly, the lilac umbrella, super useful. Just the fact that it negates all terror damage. Whoa, that was close. Getting out of this corner. Ooh, I'm so glad that I got that upgrade now. so I could use the use spirit things in the air. So it looks like he's slowing us now, so it's a good thing he actually brought the umbrella. Yeah. Now you can say that I'm cheesing this thing all you want with this umbrella, but this umbrella is probably the best upgrade for these characters. Obviously, Sichiman Warrior is a good boss to use it on. Uh-oh. What did it just pull out of me? That was really gross. Alright. And it's dead. That was... Oh, Gaichi and Spirit Fall. That's nice. I'm falling to pieces, said the man to himself, drifting deep into the forest. Very interesting. Scrap magnetite. And a lump of fat wax. Okay. I want to say there's only one left in... I think it's an underwater one. I think it's at one of the palaces, I think. Oh, there's another one in Sunken Valley, apparently. Okay. That's probably where we'll go next. Ooh, I actually remember where this one is. Actually, I know where this one is. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I think I know exactly where this one is. I was just hoping I could just jump up. No, you're just gonna be mean to me? Alright, we're just gonna use our homeward idol. Teleport back. And honestly, playing this game, every time I play it, it just makes me want to eat rice. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I've definitely been wanting to eat rice every time I play this game. Okay, Sunken Valley. Under Shrine Valley is the one we want. Or yeah, Under Shrine Valley, I think is what it's called. So I'm pretty sure this one is just past an apparition enemy in the valley here. So you want to grapple across. There's an enemy here you can take out. And then you hop up here. I just think of like the Divine Child though every time I play this game, blessing me with rice. I'm just like, yes, please. I bet you that rice tastes so good. All right, so run past these apparitions. Ow. You want to dive in the water, and then over this way, there should be a headless. Aha! Okay. So, same thing we're gonna always do. Model purple gourd. And divine confetti. Waha. Alright, and we got our lilac umbrella already equipped. Alright, this is gonna be a 2 health bar one. This one's gonna be a little bit stronger as well, I think. Yeah, it's got a little bit of health. It's got a little bit of health, but it's not... I don't think it's like overtly strong. I think the Mibu Village one, the forest one or whatever, was just as strong. Oh, it terrored me. Damn it. Right as I broke his guard, too. There we go. It's like, if you want to die, that'd be really cool. Alright, we're gonna use our model board again. Because it doesn't actually last very long at all. It's actually pretty... Like, it doesn't last very long, just at all. Now, the other umbrella upgrade that I actually got is the, Sazuku, or Sazuka. I have to look at what his name was called. Sozaku, maybe, is actually what his name is. We're just gonna back up and use our purple gourd, because I don't like how much terror he's built up on me. Alright, you're gonna teleport away now. Alright. Actually got a really good block there. Ooh! That was a perfect deflect. Alright. The thing that sucks about this is you need Divine Confetti to do damage to it. Oh, he can grab you even if you are guarding. Okay. There we go. And this one's dead. Gokon Spirit Fall. Dedicated burial mounds quietly appease the spirits with severed heads, though none call upon them for long. I'm really liking this part of the lore, honestly. The mythology side of it, with how these are like deceased warriors, great warriors even, who the sugars are named after. Very cool. I'm liking that a lot. Okay, and I believe there's just one left. I believe there's 5 sugars, and I believe we've gotten 4 spirit falls. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, and there's 5 sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need the Yashariku spirit fall still. And I believe that is... I think that's in Fountainhead Palace. I think. And that's arguably gonna be the most annoying one to find. Because he's in the water. Okay, now yes, I also remember where this one was as well. This one is in the... What's it called? This one is in the, Jesus, I cannot think right now. It's in Fountainhead Palace. Underwater. Alright, I think if we go to... what's gonna be the best location? Probably flower viewing stage. I don't know, this game is really making me want to just like deep dive into Japanese mythology and culture and tradition and just learn more about all that stuff and just really get into this game, understand it a lot better. Here we go. I don't remember this guy being here. Okay. Drink our gourd. And divine confetti. Did that actually not count? Like, did I somehow cancel that divine confetti like perfectly? I did. I hit jump at the perfect time and it just didn't activate it. Okay, so he's hiding. They're down here. Now there's two. There's a spirit one and there's a living one. Now you want, as far as I'm aware, to kill the spirit one first. Because it mainly does, wow, that was awful. That was just awful. Alright, this one's dead now. Now we can go focus on the other one. Okay. Now, do I need the divine confetti to hurt this one? You don't need divine confetti to hurt the one underwater. Okay, that's good to know. So Ian also noticed too, his sword isn't glowing, but even though it's not glowing, it still does terror damage to you. All of his attacks do terror damage actually, so let's just have another sip from our, whoops, wrong one, sip from our gourd really quick. Because it doesn't just reduce buildup, it like eliminates it. It like gets rid of it for you. I'm not trying to get grabbed. And probably, of course, if you had divine confetti still equipped, obviously you would do damage a lot faster to this thing. Okay, and all these attacks do terror to us. I'm gonna drink probably one more time from this, and then we're gonna try and get in there and mess them up. There we go. And he's dead. There it is, Yasharika Spirit Fall. This brave soul's twin was lost in utero. He may not have fallen to the palace nobles had his sibling not been at his side. He may not have fallen to the palace nobles had his sibling been. Oh, I see. So essentially, what it's saying is if it had its twin not died, it would have been able, maybe they would have been able to defeat the palace nobles. That's really interesting. Alright, well, let's head back up to the surface, and I think that is all of the Spirit Falls now. So the next thing to look for, or to kill, is going to be there's a mini boss that we need to go kill in Ashina Outskirts. And if I'm correct, I don't think I have any prayer beads right now. No, I don't. Okay. Now this is also interesting. I don't remember ever seeing this like strange cart before. Very interesting. Okay. Next is, I was saying Ashina outskirts wall stairway is where we need to go. I'm really curious if this next boss is gonna be really hard or not. I doubt it will be. It shouldn't be that difficult, but one thing I do want to put on here though is I want to put on my spear. How do I yank it? Right trigger, right trigger. Alright. Fly up here. Now, there's a guy up here. Oh, does he come like right in here? I'll find out. Turn around, turn around. Kill that guy, and then if you come up here, there's this guy. Now, we want to drop on him. And then we want to yank his armor off if he's got any. Oh, it looks like he does. Looks like he does have armor on. That hurt. And there we go. His armor's off. Oh, and that's a grab. Yep, that hurt. Alright, we should be able to just mortal draw him, honestly, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, Mr. Fire Sword. take a sip of our red gourd. Oh, get up. There we go. Oh, a prayer bead. Sweet. Okay. Excellent. Alright, he's down. I don't think there's actually really any other mini bosses to fight now. I think that's pretty much everything. The only thing left, I think, now is... Because I also killed the guys that were down at the reservoir. I found out they're actually not too hard. You basically just need to ninjutsu, or puppeteer ninjutsu, the one boss, because you can actually stealth kill him pretty much right at the gate. And, yeah. I think that's it. I don't think there's any other enemies in the game that we can kill, mini-boss wise. I'm just gonna quickly check. Like I was saying, I think the only thing left to do now is to go and go fight the Demon of Hatred and the can't think of his name right now. Yeah, because I also, unfortunately, I did it off stream, but I also killed, it was a second bowl in, there was a bowl boss in the Fountainhead Palace, the Sakura Bowl, and it was actually a pretty cool looking bowl. It had like a skull head, which I thought was really neat, showing that it was like undying as well, like everything else in the Fountainhead Palace. But it was a pretty gimmicky fight. I honestly just firecrackered it into a wall and I just auto-executed it, so it was pretty whatever anyway. Trying to think what else would even be worth doing right now, though. Let's get by 2 more spirit emblems, just cap that out. And I'm yawning because apparently I'm tired. No, I'm not even sleeping that late. So I guess what we will do then is I kind of want to try and go fight What's his face? I kinda wanna go fight Demon of Hatred. I kind of wanted to get my attack power to, what's that right now, 13 or 14? I kind of wanted to get it to 14 before I fought Demon of Hatred again, but 13 might be enough, honestly. We'll see. I also have almost all of the, like, rare combat arts finished as well. I think there's only one left for me to find. I think that last one now is... Where is it? It's that one. Living Force. It's a 4 rank one, so maybe we will do that, because then once I have that one, then we can do an Empowered Mortal Draw, Spiral Cloud Passage, and Shadowfall. And this game will pretty much be done for me at that point. I might do a second character for a few things, like one of the endings perhaps, but I should be able to get almost all the endings by doing those. This is also what I'm showing right now on stream. This is probably the best farming location for endgame, because these guards, I think they give you almost 4,000 XP, and they give you a ton of money. If you have a possession or a wealth balloon, they give you 1,000 every run. So it's very, very fast, very, very efficient. And like I said, you get a ton of XP and money. Alrighty. Obviously you can't access this location till endgame anyways, so it's kind of better just to get you prepared for New Game Plus, just because of all the money you get from doing this. Lots of oil, so it's extremely worth it, in my opinion. But we'll do this a couple more times, just to get some money, and we'll go buy some Divine Confetti. And then we will probably try fighting Demon of Hatred again. We'll try. Because we got a new prosthetic tool that should make that boss fight extremely easy. And that is Suzaku's umbrella. Excuse me. But I'll show you. It's right here. Yeah, Suzaku. When spread open, it'll protect against all attacks. Blessing of the Vermilion Bird prevents damage from fire-based attacks and also prevents buildup of burn status. So that should nullify pretty much everything he throws at us. Should. Keyword. Okay. The biggest issue I was having with Demon of Hatred was his fireball attacks, so hopefully this will prevent that for us. We'll see. Like I said though, I wanted to increase my attack power one more time before we go fight him. Just one more time. And it takes 5 skill points to level it up. We're at 2 right now. I don't want to farm too much on stream, what I've been trying to do this past 2 days or so, because I definitely needed a break from this game. From the bosses. There were so many bosses just like back to back to back to back in this game at toward the end there in my last 2 episodes that it just kind of burnt me out a little bit. So again, don't want to farm too much on stream, but I do want to get attack power increased one more time, and then we should be fine to go fight Demon of Hatred. We should be fine. Honestly, I just feel like the biggest problem with him was just his attacks that I couldn't dodge. So having the umbrella to save us is like major. The other thing I actually grabbed as well is also the ceremonial Tonto as well, which is really cool because it states that this is like the 3rd like special weapon or like spirit-based weapon. And what I mean by that is the Mortal Blade has a name, which means Gracious Gift of Tears. The Black Blade, I have to find it here, is named Open Gate. And then the ceremonial Tonto is actually named Devoted Soul. So, just cool. Cool little lore there on those items. I really like that a lot. But Tonto is going to allow us to have just all the spirit emblems that we need. Okay. Let's see here. We're getting pretty close to having that next level of power. And to show the increase to a power is that cannon enemy at the end there. He was originally taking 4 hits to kill, and now he only takes 3 hits to kill. So there is a significant power increase for Wolf, which is nice. And I guess technically with this game, if you really wanted to say it this way, you could say that out of all the Souls games, I would say this has the most direct form of difficulty setting, in the sense that if the game is too hard, you can theoretically just do what I'm doing and get infinite attack power if you really wanted to. So I think that's kind of cool. A lot of people argue there's no difficulty setting in the other Souls games, but honestly it's the exact same thing. You just make your character stronger if it's too hard. It's just how it is. Plus, of course, there's like the Bell Demon as well to just straight up increase the damage you take. And then I believe some people have also said that there's an item you can turn off in New Game Plus to make the game harder as well. So I like that a lot. I think that's neat. Alright, now let's see what we're at. We're at 3, I think, 3 XP bars. Yeah, 3.5. Alright, we'll just quickly, we'll get up to 5. I'll go as quickly as I can here. And, I'll just keep talking while I do this about various things to fill the space so that this isn't boring. I would play music, but I really don't know what Twitch's rules are entirely when it comes to that. If I wanted to play my Spotify in the background or whatever. But, that's okay. I don't mind talking about lore and whatnot anyway. That's kind of the whole point of this. But I really enjoy, I guess since we're here, we can talk about the whole invasion of Ashina, because essentially what's going on is, what I've come to learn is Ishin kind of took Ashina by force, and he really is not liked by a lot of the neighboring areas, and that's why they've taken this opportunity to attack the castle. Just because Ishin's now officially dead. Well, that's what they think anyway, even though he gets resurrected in Genichiro later. But that's just kind of that. So, I don't know. If you want to see me do another playthrough of this game, more of an in-depth lore through. Well, this one was pretty in-depth, but there's a couple times I got burnt out by bosses. I was definitely trying to just get through areas and progress and that sort of thing. So I wouldn't mind going back and actually doing a second playthrough. So if you would like to see a more dedicated, catered lore-through experience for Sekiro, now that I know what to expect and that sort of thing, then of course, please let me know that, and I would honestly love to do that. I don't mind doing that at all, if there is interest in such a thing. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna get right into Elden Ring. I might do them side by side, maybe. It's a possibility I've been thinking about doing, is doing a second playthrough of Sekiro as well as doing a Elden Ring lore-through. Especially since a lot of the themes in Sekiro I feel like are repeated within Elden Ring, and with the new Elden Ring DLC coming out soon, I think that just makes the most sense to do. Because at the end of the day, these games are my favorite video games. I love playing them. I've played all of them to death, honestly. They're just really, really great games. And, yeah, I love playing them. Honestly, I'll probably play these games for... Honestly, I don't know. I'll probably play these games forever, though, the rest of my life. All the From Software games have just been, like, peak gaming for me. The world building is fantastic. The music is fantastic. All of the music composition in the Souls games, I love. I have so many tracks just in my head that are just like boss themes even, or even just ambient tracks. And they're just amazing, phenomenal, the storytelling in these games. And honestly, I think From Software games are some of the best games that have come out that I've played even in the last 10 years. Of course, there's games like Warframe that I enjoy a lot, and other genres as well. Like, I play Smite quite a bit actually in my free time. And I've also been a pretty big Halo fan over the years, although that's kind of declined in the last few releases of Halo for me personally. Doesn't mean I hate it, but I definitely needed to take a break from Halo. But when it comes to these games, I love them all. But I would say that when it comes to these, Dark Souls is really where I guess I'm more of an expert when it comes to the lore. Sekiro is something I'm definitely gonna have to consume a bit more and learn a bit more about. But Dark Souls is definitely where my knowledge of the lore will hopefully shine through a little bit more. Bloodborne as well, but I do not have a PS4 right now, and I cannot emulate it on my PC. So, if I can get a PS4 or get my hands on one, I would love to stream a playthrough of Bloodborne, but it will just be a while before I can do that. Elden Ring as well, I am learning quite a bit about it, and I have quite a few lore videos planned for Elden Ring. But all in all, Dark Souls, the Dark Souls trilogy is where I will have more to say, so to speak, about areas and the stories and environmental storytelling. But that doesn't detract me or discourage me from learning more about this one as well, because I've really been enjoying Sekiro a lot. It's just been great. But there's definitely things I need to learn more about. And again, there's a few other just cultural things that I need to understand before I can make more lore-based videos for this game. Alright, and we are just creeping up on our 5th skill point here, so we'll be able to increase our attack power and again, and then we will try and go fight Demon of Hatred. Now I also have 3 Lapis Lazuli right now. Okay. I gotta do that about 2 more times. Or about 3 or 4 more times, and then we should have our skill point. Now, not to toot my own horn either or anything too hard, but I have a lot of interesting ideas when it comes to Dark Souls lore and various interpretations of certain characters. So I'm excited to share that with everybody, and hopefully it causes some discussion. Ultimately, that's what I aim for with these, is to get discussions going. And I mean, I do try to talk as much as possible with these lore throughs, because obviously people are here to learn about the lore. It's kind of the point of the lore through, right? But I also know that people like to also enjoy the game, so it's kind of like this weird balancing act of not talking too much, but also talking enough to fill the spaces. But it's okay. That's kind of why I enjoy streaming, and I like doing it like this versus a rehearsed script, because I also feel like, I don't know, I feel like the more organic feel to these is just nice, and it's personally what I enjoy more from my personal favorite creators as well. I prefer their streamed content versus their rehearsed content, personally, just because, like I've specified in this, is that I like how they sound like a real person rather than a robot. Alright, now I also just called this part 11 rather than the final part, because I don't know if this is gonna be the final part or if Demon of Hatred is just gonna rock my socks again. We will see. We're almost at the 5th skill point though. Now, one thing I would like to kind of say as well is, while I understand that they put the Moonlight Greatsword in the game in the form of the Divine Dragon's weapon. I really don't understand why there was no Lazulite upgrade for like Kasubimaru, like the main katana you use, to make it a Moonlight katana. I don't understand. I really, like, it's been in every other game for the player to use. Even in Ninja Blade or Armored Core, you can use the Moonlight Great Sword. So it's really weird that they restricted it to being a boss weapon in this game. I don't know. I was really expecting to be able to upgrade my katana at least like one time in this game, and you never got to. That's a little disappointing. I think it's called Kasubimaru. Yeah, Kasubimaru. Moonlight Greatsword has also just been my favorite weapon in every game, so I have a little bit of a bias for it. But I find it really odd they just never included it as a usable weapon in this. They have the Lazulite upgrades, but there's no Moonlight upgrade for anything. It's just weird. It's a very weird deviation from the tradition of their games, I guess, so to speak. Okay, so there's number 5. We're just gonna finish this quick little run because it'll give us enough XP. Okay, we'll go over this way. And we will upgrade our attack power. Alright. Now, let's go to Dilapidated Temple, and we'll use our money on Divine Confetti, because you need it for a few bosses, and I don't ever want to run out of it.
Any more business?
Okay. 91, sure.
Until next time, friend.
Until next time, friend. Dude's weird. I'm trying to think of where... What was I right? I was debating... Because I think, how many do I have? I have 2? I have 2 right now. And I believe I need 3 to get either the axe or the fire. I'll probably just wait then, honestly, and I'll get the, probably get the Sacred Flame. I think that's what we're gonna do. So, Demon of Hatred. Just equip Sasuke's umbrella. And that's really all we're gonna need to use. Ceremonial Tonto's there in my inventory. I don't really need oil anymore. Oh no, quick items. Where does that go? It goes right there. It goes at the bottom. Okay. I'll just leave that there. Because I want to put my gourds in here. Red gourd. And I guess I'll put my Tonto there. I think. Yeah. Okay. Demon of Hatred's probably gonna kick my butt a couple times, so be prepared to have a good chuckle. Make sure you got your snacks and you got your drinks. And be prepared for some entertainment. So we're gonna drink our gourd here. And we're just gonna go for it. Now, I also have like an obscene amount more health compared to before. Oh my god, I can survive that attack now. Holy moly, I can survive that attack now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. I can't believe I can survive that attack now. That's actually so crazy. Okay, now, obviously I died there because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. And this is where Sazuka's umbrella really comes into play, is with those fireballs. Okay, I definitely tried jumping there, but whatever. Still alive. Sazuka's umbrella coming in clutch. Alright, so this is a much better time. This is gonna be a much better time dealing with him this time around. I'm gonna have to get used to his attacks again. Oh, okay. Wow, this really... Okay, so he can break your guard, but I would say Sazuka's umbrella is probably necessary, honestly, for this fight. Oh, and there's a second burn. Oh, and then he's going for that run attack, too. Oh my god. Alright, that fireball was some BS. Okay. That compared to the first time around, much different experience. I'm gonna have to learn him a little bit better here, like I was saying. But I'm like really happy with the results here compared to before. So it looks like if you have enough health, you can tank that hit. Obviously, you don't want to. Woo! Alright. Honestly, the umbrella is like so good. Yeah, this is like insane how much easier this is now. Obviously, he's still gonna kick my ass a few times. I know he will. Alright. So yeah, it's taken me a little bit here to get used to his attacks again. Obviously, he just like, I muscle memoried him pretty well last time. I'm just gonna have him repel it. Because the main thing that sucks is in phase 2, he'll do that, he'll do this new attack where he like, there it is. As I say, he'll do this new attack where he like sends out all of this fire damage. Now, I'm gonna really quickly use my ceremonial Tonto. I'm really gonna quickly pop a pellet. I'm gonna get my gourd back in place. Just to give us some extra resources because he's gonna start doing this now. But we're getting pretty good damage in now, and we can dodge all of these. Getting some good damage on them. Damn it. Alright, same thing, pop the pellet, and then pop the shield. Get that up, block that. There we go. And here comes that now. There we go. Alright, same thing. Pop the Tonto. Alright, I'm fucking up now. Alright. I don't think I have anything else I can use to heal right now. I think that was it. I don't think so. I just have the resurrect. Oh, that was really stupid of me. Wow. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm feeling pretty confident in him now. Doing enough damage. Able to block his attacks enough. Able to react to his attacks enough. Did I use all my pellets? I just used the amount that I had. Okay. And I have another Divine Grass. I'm gonna use one of my Dragon Droplets. Okay. So let's just use our Tonto now. Let's use a pellet now. That should give us full health. Perfect. Okay. Not quite full health, but good enough. And basically this Tonto, the reason I used it is because it's going to give us just a couple extra uses on the umbrella. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid doing. Alright, use pellets. Whew. Alright, I used my gourd one time there just to try and get the stuff out. Damn it. Okay. Not what I wanted to do there, but you know what? It'll work. Same thing. Honestly, the umbrella is like a major lifesaver in this fight. Oh, and I screwed it up. Damn it. That's okay. So we should be able to bleed a little down. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna use our Tonto. We're gonna quickly use our last pellet. And that should get us all the way up. He is 9 times out of 10 gonna open up with this. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, you jerk. Damn it. Nice try, jerk. You tried it. Nice try. Nice try. Damn it. I'm really trying not to do that, but he just keeps throwing it at me anyways. I was trying to get to a second phase with some more cores in my inventory. Okay, try this again. Ugh. He's like, I'm trying to think of what he's at for me right now, but he's on this he's in this range for me right now where he's not like deterring me away. I really want to kill him. The only thing that kind of sucks about him is like he does chip damage anyways, it seems. Wow, okay, that was scummy. Oh, I've never done that to him before. Actually, like, wasn't even on purpose either. I just did it by accident. The Mortal Blade. I'm trying to avoid doing that because 9 times out of 10, he just keeps going anyways. I'm also finding that all the time you'll want to actually follow up with one of his really bullshit attacks that he does, where he'll go through that stupid charge attack. I'm also really not like completely understanding of like which of his attacks actually do fire or like AoE damage. Okay, there's a Tonto, we can use that. We can pull out our next pellet. And we're basically just gonna wait because he's gonna do the same bullshit that he always likes to open up with. We're gonna jump back and he's gonna do this. Yeah. Does it literally every single time. To the point where I just expect it now. Okay, that sucked. That was really bad on my part. And that was also really bad on my part. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. Okay. I don't recall him being able to hit me with that. Okay. There we go. trying to be more aggressive with him, because we kind of need to be. Oh, come on. I hate this boss so much sometimes. Oh my god, he does like 3 head slams now. Jesus, so excessive. I just don't think we need that, you know? All he's gonna do is fireballs at me. Alright. Damn monkey, I tell you what. This GD orangutan. And is he ever just... Alright, this is gonna be some good hits on him. That was okay. Oh, I don't have any left. Oh. I just don't have any fire left. Alright, there's no point using this Divine Grass. He's just gonna kill me anyway. Best thing I can do now is try to hope for extra resurrection. You know what's funny too? It is my fault for using the Mortal Draw on him that one time by accident. Holy cow. Okay. Got that extra resurrection on him. This is where he does. You gotta jump. You want to stay down, and then you want to jump again. Yeah. And that's pretty much just a rinse and repeat of before. Oh, and now he does a second dash attack. Holy moly. Jump. Oh no. Okay, no, I gotta revive still. Watch out. Fireballs. Just running. Just running. Alright, I'm gonna use my Divine Grass. I'm also gonna use my Jesus statue because, I don't know, I'm getting super close with killing him. And as long as I don't screw up... Do I have a Tonto left? Holy shit, I have a Tonto left. I should've done that. Okay. Oh, that was dumb of me. It's okay, I got the revive. I just gotta play this smart. Oh, run, 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 run. Oh! Holy shit. This is insane. Oh! Now he's gonna come back again for the next one. No, he's not. Okay, just the one. Alright, what are you doing, Demon Hatred? Alright, fireballs. Are you shitting me? Oh, I had him there. I had him there. Oh, I completely had him there. And I just got completely got by him. Ugh. Okay. We got this. I'm very confident in this. Although I'm just wasting items at this point. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Tonto. Pellet. And this time around, as long as I'm not being stupid. As long as I'm not being stupid, we should be okay this time around. Alright. I also apologize, but I'm just gonna focus here and see if I can beat him. Fuck. Okay. That was like the wrong button there. That's okay. Alright. There's number one. Now, I pretty much didn't use any of my shield that time around. I kind of saved it for phase 2 here. Because now I know his dodge, or his stuff's fairly easy to dodge. It's really just that meteor attack. That was me being stupid. That was probably a perfect use of the umbrella there. Alright. I actually really like when he does this attack because it's a lot easier for us to get in there for the some damage. Okay. Okay, he hasn't done this attack yet. Yeah, now he'll pretty much almost always do one of those charges after he does that attack. Okay, doing his Meteor Blast attack. Easy for us to run in and get some damage in. And he will oftentimes do that charge attack as well right after that, so watch out for that. He'll try and punish you for that. Go for his Fireball attack. Watch out for that attack. I should have used my Umbrella there. I thought I could dodge it though. I also thought I could dodge that attack, but I guess I should have used my Umbrella there too. Umbrella up. And yeah, pretty much every time he uses that belly flop, he's gonna follow up with one of those sprint attacks that he does. And now we can use this to get in there for some damage. And this should get us to phase 3. There we go. Now we're in phase 3. We're gonna use the Tonto. So we're gonna watch out because he's gonna do this to us. But we're actually gonna get out of the fire ring. Drink our gourd a couple times. And we basically just want to be careful. I know you want to be careful with every single phase of him, but you just want to watch out for the sprint attack, essentially, in phase 2 here. And just like, use your Umbrella when you can. I mean, really, that's my biggest piece of advice for phase 2 and 3. And just watch out for his obnoxious bullshit. That's pretty much all I can say. Try to avoid doing mortal draws like I just did. I'm an idiot. That was dumb of me. Oh, get out of the fire. Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna use our Divine Grass, because I need it. I don't think I have any more pellets. Oh, I have one more pellet left. Oh. What a boss fight. Really makes you go on your toes the whole time. Ah. Damn it! And there I go. With no revive. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. I'm confident in it. I just need to stop being... What's the word I'm looking for here? I'm not overtly aggressive with him. But I need to make sure all my button presses are like perfect. Needs to be perfect. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. That was a really good opener to this fight. Very happy with that. I'm not happy with that. That was some bullshit. That was some baloney, I will say right there. Okay, we're going pretty good. Alright, we're doing pretty well. But again, I'm gonna kind of just focus here. I really want to kill this guy. Wow. Alright. Phase 1. Still got pretty much all my stuff. I mean, I have everything. I'm just gonna quickly drink from my weathered gourd, my red one, just for the fun of it. If you want to sprint in a main direction, you can save one of your shield pulls by doing that. That was really dumb of me. I'm just gonna use a pellet and just, yeah. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Dodge that. That was like a perfect deflect. I couldn't have gotten a better one, honestly. And I'm using Mortal Draw like an idiot for some reason. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you why I used Mortal Draw on him there like a dumbass, but I did. Oh, okay. Not what I wanted at all there, but whatever. Oh. Okay. I tried grapple hooking him there, but it just didn't quite work. Alright, now, if we just run backwards, Tonto. Yeah, run out of the fire. Because see what he's trying to do right now? He's trying to do all of this crap. Whew, I'm glad I heard it that time. I almost didn't hear that attack. Alright, so this will be a good opportunity for us to go in here for some damage. Fucking Christ. Thank God I had that. Okay. Are you shitting me right now? Okay, you got a combo for phase 3. Cool. Yes! Holy crap. We did it. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol to confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The one-armed demon prowled the battlefield, Consumed by flames of deepest resentment. And we get lapis lazuli. We get 2 lapis lazuli. That's amazing. You get 15,000 experience for killing him. Now, there's another idol just over there, and then of course there's this idol that I think that's actually the idol we've been using. This is the Ashina Castle idol. Here now. Ugh, I'm very, very happy that we managed to kill him. Now, obviously, I know that other enemies are going to be extremely difficult to fight. Holy cow, that was difficult to fight. That was just what a fun fight. Alright, now, I don't know if this guy's selling anything new. I was curious if he would. Doesn't look like he's selling anything new, just the huge. I will buy that other dragon blood from him, though. Now, this woman was speaking about a demon last time. I wonder if she'll have anything new to say about what we just did.
You're still alive. You know, don't you? You know who the one-armed demon was before.
No.
I see. It might be better that way. What a fate. To be set ablaze in the fires of hatred and suffer eternally as a demon. You put an end to his misery. That's all it was.
Very cool. Oh, you do get the dragon's blood droplet from that anyways. And I wonder if there's anything up top. Probably not. Well, very cool. That was really intense. And I don't know, I wasn't actually paying attention. Did I get an achievement for that? I did. Demon of Hatred. So you do need to kill him in order to get 100% this game. Well, I mean, obviously. But normally you don't have to kill every single optional boss, but I'm glad that they made one of the harder bosses a requirement there. That also means he's going to increase our attack power to 15, thankfully. And then we should get more lore about him. Hatred demon. A man who failed to become Shura instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. So I'm like 100% sure that was the sculptor. Obviously the sculptor has disappeared since this attack happened on the castle. So I think it's pretty obvious, I guess, that he is actually the sculptor. So definitely a crazy fight. I don't think, because we're almost at 3 hours now. I don't think we're gonna go fight Genichiro and Ishin. I mean, maybe, but my attack power is at 15 now. I don't know if I want to fire my attack power up higher before I go and fight them, because I'd like to just make sure it's done. And I mean, I might just have to commit an entire session to fighting Genichiro and Ishin. I'm not entirely sure yet. We will see. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about going that route and saving them for the next episode, and that'll kind of be the last episode, so to speak. I did, however, have a there's a couple things to read, actually. It was the prayer necklaces that I obtained, because I obtained the 6th, which has some pretty interesting lore, which reads, the centipedes will seek out a leader, often changing names out of loyalty. Centipede chiefs are known as long arms for their large talon-like weapons. So the one that we killed named Giraffe, that was actually his name. His name was Giraffe. So that's kind of interesting. An unrivaled sumo wrestler once served a great feudal lord. Dismissed after giving to drink, he fell into a life of bigotry, and so he was dubbed Juzo the Drunkard. Now, this is the enemy that we can fight in the Hirata estate memory, so that's very interesting that he was originally a sumo wrestler. And then this one, lone shadows are Interior Ministry's most trusted agents. Each of leader Matasuna Oribi's 17 born has a specialty, from poison to shinobi hounds. And then the 9th one that we have, there is a 10th necklace, but I am short 3 prayer beads. I have to get those in my next playthrough, but essentially it states, Robert's father came from afar, across seas to the south, in search of the undying. Repelling 1,000 blades was a small price for the blessing of rejuvenation. So, Robert's father is the one who's wielding the great sword and the knight kind of themed armor. I don't know how historically accurate that is. Like, I don't know if samurai actually had full plate armor, or if that's meant to be another reference to Dark Souls as well. Because I mentioned before, the Iron Umbrella, if you read the standard version, maybe it's not this one. I don't think it's actually this. I think it's actually the I think it's the shinobi prosthetic. Like the actual, I don't know if you don't keep that as a key item afterwards, it disappears. Oh, we can go and... That's not what I wanted. I specifically wanted to go to the sculptors. Ugh. I specifically wanted to go to a dilapidated temple so I could get my upgrades. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Open. Oh, gate is firmly shut. Never mind. I thought maybe I could open it now that I've defeated the demon, but I guess that's incorrect. How silly of me. Okay. Important places. I also should go get some rice, actually, while I'm at it. Before I go and before I go and do anything else, because the rice is nice. And not only is the rice nice, but the rice helps with a lot of things. And if we're gonna go fight another boss...
Shinobi of the... So you've acquired the Tears of the Dragon.
Yes.
The Tears of the Dragon. If Lord Kuro drinks them together with the frozen tears I provided, then he will be able to rest within my cradle.
Rest within your cradle, hey?
Shinobi of the Divine Air. The fine snow has fallen with such a glisten to it. Now, hold out your hand.
All right.
Bless us with a silvery harvest.
Every time I get rice from her, I just want to go make make rice.
Rice is precious. Please return should you want for more. If you wish to return, the draggy only if he does.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your divine snow. Okay, now... I only have 19 sen. Do you not get sen from killing the boss? I guess you don't. I guess you just get experience points. I don't think I have any dragon rot right now. No, I didn't get any dragon rot. That's really nice. I'm probably going to get some, though, the next time I die to whoever decides to kill me next. Excuse me. Okay. Trying to think now if there's anything else I can actually do other than going ahead and just like go through everything here. Not entirely sure, but we'll just have to see what happens. I don't know. I'm trying to think of I don't know. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do here. Doesn't look like it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I could do to round out this this episode, but I might even just end it now, honestly. I feel like if I go and get started on the final boss, I feel like that's gonna like really eat up my confidence gain that I just got from killing the Demon of Hatred finally. So I will... I mean, I don't think there's really too much else in terms of lore to really go over this episode. We killed the Headless. We learned that the Headless are actually fallen warriors who used to work for the capital or for their country or whatever, but essentially they were killed by... I don't know if they're killed in battle or like what it was. But for whatever reason, they became possessed after dying and just stayed alive and became the headless enemies that we find in the world. So, honestly, yeah, I mean, we killed technically quite a few bosses this stream. We killed all the headless bosses, and then just like 5 of those, and then we killed the what was his name? Shigeki of the Red Guard, I think was his name. I could be completely wrong there. But he dropped us a prayer bead earlier on. Now, that's probably what I will end the stream with here. We will get our Lazulite, Sacred Flame. We need lumps of fat wax for that. I was thinking about getting the axe, but I think I want Sacred Flame because it does damage to apparitions, and that's gonna be pretty nice for New Game Plus. So this is what we will do then to quickly end the stream. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite wax farm for grave and fat wax. But first we want to go to the Bell Demon's Temple and we want to ring the gong. Bong. And then once we do that, we will go and do some farming really quick. Bong. All right. And as you can see, now we will get the Sinister Burden debuff, and then we will get the what's it called here? We will get the Bell Demon item in our inventory, which does actually give us a teeny bit of lore about the Bell Demon. It states, a demonic spirit sealed within the iron bell of Senpo Temple possesses those who ring the bell, strengthening enemies around them. The Bell Demon confers hardship, but perhaps also slightly better spoils. Using this item has no particular effect, aside from causing the demon to leave. So it's a pretty interesting item. But obviously the main reason why we do this item is because, as I mentioned before, it helps with the actual farming in the game. So we're gonna head to flower viewing stage. And then I will show you guys my favorite farm for wax. Again, this is going to be an end game location. So if you do not have Fountainhead Palace, you won't be able to do this farm. There's obviously different farms for this material, depending on where you are in the game. But I find this to be the best one. So basically what you're going to do is run up here, one-shot that guy, one-shot that guy, and then you want to Sabi Maru this one. But this one's just absolutely wrecking me right now. Oh, I thought it killed me. Okay, now I'm dead. And normally you would do the Sabimaru attack, but I goofed it up pretty good. There we go. Alright. As you can see there, we got a regular fat wax, and we also got a grave wax from that. So we're just gonna rest, and then we do it again. Weehaw! And then kill that one, and then Sabimaru. Basically immediately. Because what you're essentially trying to do here is you're trying to break their guard. Because you can overwhelm them relatively easily. Alright, so again, lump of fat wax. And of course, if you don't want the additional damage, if you don't have the vitality or whatever, then you don't need to have the Bell Demon on, but I like the Bell Demon because, yeah, it just makes us a lot faster. Alright, lump of grave wax. Rest. And just rinse and repeat. Nice thing is you'll get pretty much all of your spirit emblems back. So you really don't need to worry about anything, honestly. Alright, that one's down. More fat wax. I'm just gonna see how much I have right now. 4. I think I needed 7, I think it said, for that upgrade. For the Sacred Flame. Alright, lump of grave wax. I think we picked up a fat wax as well. No, we didn't. Okay. That's fine. We'll just keep going. We'll finish off this last bit here. And the nice thing about these enemies as well here is you can actually use them to practice your lightning reversals as well if you're struggling with it. I'm sure there's also some really interesting lore in regards to how the Okami women seem to be not negatively affected, they seem to be positively affected, but the males are clearly negatively affected by the fountainhead water, so to speak. I don't really know how that worked, but it worked. Alright, there's another fat wax. I really don't remember how much I needed. I should have checked before I started doing this, but too late. Yeah, you can get pretty lucky. Oh, there we go. 2 fat wax. I don't know if we needed 6 or 7 though. So you know what? Let's quickly go to the dilapidated temple and just check, see how much we need. And then we're literally getting to exactly 3 hours. So if I can upgrade it, I will upgrade it, and then if not, I will probably go and finish doing that off stream. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we have enough. Oh, apparently it was 7, but we do have 7 now, apparently. Okay. So we're going to get the Lazulite Sacred Flame then, and then next playthrough we will need to get the Lazulite Shuriken and the Lazulite Axe, and then we will have that achievement unlocked as well. I also wanted to take a look at this because all of the Lazulite stuff has a unique look to it. So I wanted to see the Sacred Flames because, yes, that's so sick. That's so cool. And then for this one, yeah. That's so cool. I love having like all of that like fire that you can switch to. Alright, so yeah, we went with the... There's also Malcontent as well. Apparently this is a very good one to use on what's his face, the Demon of Hatred, but I was able, we were able to beat him just using the Sasuke's friggin' umbrella anyway. It was good enough. Lazulite Sacred Flame and the Lazulite Sabimaru should be really all we need for playthrough 2 as well. Let's just take a look at this as well. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love the look of that. Shoot it one more time. Oh, that's so cool. Now, as far as I'm aware, this doesn't apply. Yeah, it doesn't apply the burn abnormality, but it still does fire damage, and this can actually deal damage to apparitions, which is pretty sick. Oh. Oh, I see now. Let's try this again. You gotta shoot it, and then you gotta hold it after. There we go. Wow, look at that. That lasts such a long time. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, so a little showcase of the Sacred Flames there at the end. Defeated Demon of Hatred this playthrough, defeated all the Headless, and we defeated our last mini-boss of the game. So that officially means that next episode will be the final episode of the Blind Sekiro Lorethrough. We only have the final two bosses of the game left. I guess technically one boss. It's we have Genichiro, and then Ishin, Sword Saint Ishin, or Ishin the Sword Saint. I can't remember how he's named specifically, but we have those guys next, and they're all that's left for the first playthrough. What it has to offer. So we're gonna do that next playthrough. That will be streamed tomorrow. At most likely 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be sure to check that out, and then of course it will get uploaded in VOD form onto YouTube. So if you are on YouTube and you are watching these, I also want to say thank you so much for checking out the series. It's actually gotten more views than I thought it was gonna get, so huge thank you to everyone on YouTube who's also supported the series and checked it out. This has been easily one of my favorite things that I've ever done, even though it's like my first major lore through series, and I'm just very excited to be doing more of this and doing this more frequently. So again, the next episode will be episode 12. It'll be the final episode, and basically, that episode's just gonna be committed to fighting Genichiro and Ishin. They'll take as long as it takes, and then that'll pretty much be the end of it. If we somehow manage to beat them within the first hour, because I like to do 3-hour streams, I will probably just go into New Game Plus and start a new playthrough and get the final prayer beads, and start working towards the other lapis lazuli parts that we need, and go from there. So again, huge thank you to everybody who has checked this out, especially my main supporters who come on to the stream and check out the stream every time it's on. You know who you are, and you're the main reason the stream exists. So thank you for sticking with me and enjoying the series. I will see you all tomorrow in part 12. So have a good night, and thank you again for checking it out. I will catch you all later.